Hello, this is David Kozik, Chief Spiritual Officer and Senior Minister for the LoveMakers Foundation, a cutting-edge spiritual organization bringing love to the world, moving the paradigm from fear to love, and bringing love and helping people transform into the love paradigm. Each and every one of you, I want you to feel love in your heart. Today we're filming from Lake Arrowhead, California. You can see the lake behind, but today's love message I think is a very special message because it was, I don't know how it was inspired, divinely inspired, just my creativity. But today's message is called Love, Absolute Love, the message of Jesus and the 7 loaves. I was able earlier, or late last week, to perform just a prayer at a memorial service. As the ashes were spread, I was able to, for a very wonderful human being, a person who had given his family love and given love to the world. But I was able to do a prayer up in Carr Canyon, Arizona, which is down by the Mexican border out of Sierra Vista, Arizona. But what that did is it sort of triggered. I had a need to be by myself. I had a need to pray and meditate, and Deborah and I found a very wonderful spot. But as we were heading down and going into the desert in the Sonoran, I think it's the Sonoran Desert down there near Tucson, I had a very strong vision, a very strong communication that just came up out of nowhere. What was it? Well, it was the miracle of the 7 loaves. Now, in the Bible, there are only 2 miracles that are in all 4 of what we call the synoptic gospels, the first 4 gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in the Bible. The 5,000 loaves are all in all of those gospels. But that wasn't the vision and the words that came to me. It was really about the miracle of the 7 loaves. You can see I have a loaf here. And when you look at Jesus and the 7 loaves, Jesus had 7 loaves, and it's in Mark 8, 1 through 9, and also in Matthew 15, 32, 39. So you can read those if you want in the Bible. I usually read the New International Version. I also read the Aramaic translation, sometimes the King James Version. But Jesus had 7 loaves, okay? He gave these loaves, and there were 4,000 people out there. He gave these loaves to the disciples, and he had a few fishes, and the people ate. All 4,000 people ate from 7 loaves. But I was thinking, and it just came to me suddenly, that when you take the word loaves and you take the A out, what do you have? You have loves. You have A loves, and I translate that to mean A love, absolute love. So you can see the 7 loaves, A love, absolute love. And that's what I'm giving you right now, absolute love. What is absolute love? Absolute love means the following. You've got to love yourself. You've got to like yourself. You've got to see the love in others. You have to find that passion in life for whatever it is. You have to learn to love unconditionally. You have to communicate with your highest self. You have to go to such a high level that you can transform yourself to becoming love and connecting with all that is. Regardless of what religion you're in, love is the connector. Without love, there is nothing. Love will take you to where you want to go. And so now, I break bread with you. I give you myself. I give you love. Because love manifests in all ways, because love is absolute. Love is the thing that keeps this planet alive. Love is everything. Love is the most powerful force in the world. Love is essence. You are absolute love. All you have to do is discover it. Because now I know at this moment that I am love, that we are love, that you are love, and that this love is infinite and absolute. As we connect with our highest selves and God this moment, and bathe ourselves with the light of love, with the joy and beauty of love. So it is so, amen. People ask what absolute love is. Well, you have to have the internality of being an unconditional lover. You have to show positivity, loving, kindness, compassion, and inside connection with that divine, that all that is. The spiritual energy, let that flow through you. But know this, absolute love is absolute. So go in peace, go in love. Check out our LoveMakers Foundation website. Call us for prayers and spiritual counseling. We'll help you find that absolute love in your life and in your heart, mind, body, and soul. So it is. Go in peace and enjoy the rest of your life living in love. I break bread with you, so remember, love is the way.